Here, we've got Anessa there at home. How you doing, Anessa? I see you got the family around as well.
I do. I have all three littles and the other one on the way. This is Anaya,
Ava, Honor.
And I'm happy to say baby boy is now, Mike, 28 weeks. So today we're going to make for you a recipe that we made for Mother's Day that I think is just a fun, sweet treat for spring. These are mini strawberry churros, and they've got a chocolate sauce with a secret ingredient I think you're going to like. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. You'll get your oven set to 375 degrees. Anaya is going to roll out some bread for us. So, sweetie, why don't you go ahead and get started on that? So you want about 10 slices of that thick, hearty, whole grain bread. We love to use Dave's Killer bread, but whatever you have in your pantry these days works great. So see what a good job. She's taking out her aggression, she's using her muscles, and now at this point, sometimes, by the way, this thing is a sword in our kitchen if Honor has it, right? Now she's using, show everybody how you cut. Knuckles are a knife's friend. That's what we tell the kids. That way they learn good knife skills. And some of you parents that are homeschooling, man, when you're in the kitchen with your kids, you can learn geometry, measurements, math, knife skills. There's so many things to learn. Okay, so what you want is about 10 of these perfect rectangles right here. So we're going to come on to station 2 then, and Ava's mixing up the filling. So what that is either mascarpone, which is that delicious Italian cream cheese, or just regular cream cheese. I know most of us have that on hand. And you're going to have all these measurements, so you don't have to write them down. Then she's going to add some honey. Raw local honey if you can find it. You guys know I'm a big fan of that stuff. If you're a diabetic and you want to use like monk fruit sugar, that's great too. But this is just kind of like I call it a snacktivity, a snack and an activity that the kids can do in the kitchen with you. So once she's done that, mix it up really good. We'll kind of speed up the process for you guys so you can get it. She's going to spread about a tablespoon on each of these bread slices that are now those pretty rectangles that are going to turn into churros. While she does that, let me tell you about strawberries, because that is the ingredient of this, the star of it, and something that baby boy has craved. Right now they're in season. You guys, the strawberries that I've been buying at several different stores actually have looked like this on the inside. They're bright red, which means not only are they going to be delicious and filled with flavor, but they're also packed with nutrients and antioxidants that are going to fight those free radicals in the body. I love to call antioxidants the police force and the firefighters of the body. Okay, so she's got cream cheese spread out. So now we'll show them what to do. If you want to come on in here and take another look. Ava, you want to do yours and I'll do this one? So what you're going to do is just line strawberries down one side. Roll it up. Honor, could you grab the cooking spray for us? Do you know where that is, son?
Under there?
Yep, under there. That's right. We always forget one thing, and it's usually cooking spray. So at this point, we're going to spray them with cooking spray. If you're not comfortable with that, you could brush them with some coconut oil. So then we'll turn them over, spray the other side. We just do this for ease. Okay, and now come back over here to this plate, because on here we are going to add the topping that we're going to roll those churros in. This, Mike and friends, is raw sugar right there, and then she's sprinkling cinnamon in it. That's the perfect thing to roll these mini churros in. So raw sugar, I like to kind of cook one step closer to the farm, so it still has lots of good minerals in it. But if all you have on hand is white sugar, you can go ahead and use this. But I love the big crystals that the raw sugar makes, and it kind of has more of a molassesy flavor, almost more of a brown sugar flavor. And then that great cinnamon, which goes perfect with strawberry. So you're probably noticing this isn't like deep fried churros. These are just something baked and fun to do with the kids. Okay, put those on a baking sheet. Those are going to go into the oven at 375 degrees for about 10 minutes. But before I let you go, I want to show you this creamy, dreamy, chocolatey sauce. Honor, what's it the star of?
Avocado.
Avocado. So go ahead, buddy. Dip those avocados in there really quickly. You just have to do one. So avocados are filled. Let Ava help you a little bit. They are filled with good fats. You put the maple syrup in, bud. And they are, if you're wondering how in the world avocados came to be married to chocolate, it's the perfect marriage, because avocados are like a canvas for the chocolate flavor. Honor, go ahead and dump in the maple syrup, a pinch of salt, and then we'll add the cocoa powder, get that in there, and vanilla extract. So that's unsweetened cocoa powder, vanilla extract poured right in. Let's get that lid on. And we're gonna blend it up and watch this magic as it happens. ready. Let's lift the lid. Show them the inside. Look at that. It's just silky, delicious, chocolatey, and it's a sauce that goes great. Now, if you wanted to make it a little more glaze-like, just add in some coconut oil. And then what we do is we dip these into the chocolate. Ava, you want to give it a bite? It's so good. So good you would never know avocado's in there. We love it. We've eaten these a lot. We're almost addicted. So I wanted to share this recipe with you. Mike, I'm going to send it back to you.